So my Beauty with a Purpose project was to do with video cleansing. I'll take you through everything. So in 2016, I joined the SOO Foundation, which is
Yeah.
patroned by Mama Sarah Obama. She's grandmother to President Barack Obama.
Oh, yes.
So I've been working with them for the past, it's been 3-4 years now. And when I started doing Miss World Kenya, I brought to them my project, which was on video cleansing. You know video cleansing?
But no, that's what I wanted to ask, because I'm like just saying, and then I'm waiting for that part, like where, okay, now I need to ask
See, I'm more
what's
Kenyan than you now.
video cleansing.
Widow. You know widow? Husband died, you become a widow.
Oh, video cleansing.
Video cleansing.
Oh, okay. What's
So
that?
in the Luo and Luya community, so in Western Kenya, when you become a widow, you are kind of forced to sleep with another man to get your body cleansed. So it's kind of like rape, but not really. But it's kind of forced on you if you don't do it.
Cultures, man, and that's why it's yeah. Okay.
If you don't do it, you are shunned out of the community.
I'm
as-
Luya, but we don't do that.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
anybody you find out does that, stop them.
Yeah.
And
So just highlight a bit of what it is.
So what we are doing is we are helping these women get jobs, understand that even if they say no to the practice, they can stand on their own feet. Women in these areas are not allowed to own land, which translates to no home ownership because you need land to build your home.
Yeah.
If you are not cleansed, your children are taken away from you. So the NGO I work with, they tell me that these are orphan kids. But they told me that these kids had mothers. And I told them, no, but orphans don't have both parents. And
Yeah.
I sat and argued with them. And then I felt like such a fool. Because they explained to me that when these women refuse to be cleansed,
Yeah.
the children are taken away from them and they are not allowed to be around the children because even the women themselves are conditioned to think that they are going to negatively affect these children and all that. So the children are practically treated like orphans because their mother cannot help them either financially or emotionally because she's not with them. And the father is obviously dead. And it's a very horrible practice because of the emotional and the physical. It's very, very horrible, and it shouldn't be happening to anyone.
It's not necessary at this day and age. First of all.
2019.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, it doesn't only happen in Kenya. It happens in 13 countries across Africa, under a different name in Myanmar, in Pakistan, and in all these other countries as well.
Oh, yeah,
So when
yeah.
you think it's just a small Africa or Kenya problem, it actually isn't. And it's horrible. So that was my Beauty with a Purpose project in a very, 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 very brief summary. But if
No,
you
not
want
so.
to know more,
Yeah.
it'll be there on my Instagram and it's there in a lot of my social media. You can even visit the SOO website. That's SOWO Foundation. Just Google SOO Foundation and you'll find a lot of the
I'll
information.
put it on the swipe up thingy
Awesome.
on Instagram. So okay, one more question about just Miss World before we start winding up with a little bit of personal questions. Who would you say you got along with just in the Miss World contestants? Who are like your friendly? Because yes, you can try and
So
be friends with
many.
everybody, but who are the most memorable people that you can remember from?
There was Miss Indonesia, Miss Singapore, Miss Finland, Miss Rwanda, Miss South Sudan. There were so many, and that's so many. Miss Mongolia was really nice. She was very funny, actually. She was
Who,
really funny.
Miss?
Miss Mongolia. Miss China, Miss Hong Kong.
Oh wow, you really made friends there, right?
Yeah, Miss USA, Miss Mexico, who ended up winning. Miss. Wow, there were so many. Miss Russia. Miss Russia was actually Asian, so she was part Chinese as well. And you can see how open-minded the world has
Yeah.
become. It's just.
And these are the
yeah.
countries that you didn't expect them to actually have such representatives. But they're like, you know what, this is the best person for this job. Let's do it.
Miss. I actually got along very well with the previous Miss World winners. I think I'm the only one who has a picture with all the past Miss World winners.
Yeah.
I got along with them. The hosts, I made friends with the hosts. I was even friends with a bus driver, and he was like amazing. Of a tour guide, Jackie.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you're watching this, Jackie. We miss you. He was so nice. And because I was vegetarian, they would all go out of the way. I think I was the only vegetarian person there.
Oh, wow.
And the winner for last year, she was a vegetarian. and it was they would really take care of us. And wow,
You've mentioned
so
like a lot.
many.
Okay, then
Yeah.
like out of like let's say the top 3, right? Did Uganda qualify as top 3? Who's top 3?
I don't think they were top 3. They were continental winners, and then the main winner, and then the first runner-up.
Okay, who was the first runner?
Thailand.
Thailand. And
Yeah,
then
and that's where
winner?
the pageant is this year now.
Oh.
Yeah, and the winner was Miss Mexico.
Miss Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay, but what do you think you learned from just the two of them by just looking at them getting to that position? What do you think they had that was special and outstanding? Because like we're talking, it's not about losing and winning, but it's what you see or notice from them. Like, you know what? This is why they actually have been put in this position, or why they've been selected to be like the runners-up or the winner. Is there something that's outstanding that you noticed about them?
I think it wouldn't be my place to know, because I mean, it's
You
not
didn't
my
notice?
we were 100 and something, so
Yeah,
we were all
yeah.
very different from each
Yeah,
other.
yeah. But you know, like when they announce, they say like, you know what, the
Well,
winner
I did love-
is Miss Mexico.
Well, I
Would you
did
say-
love her
would-
a lot.
Would you go like, okay, now it makes sense. It makes sense because of this and that.
No, I did love Miss Mexico a lot. We were both actually holding hands while the Beauty with Purpose part, because we were both there and we were
Ah.
together. And then Thailand, she was the one who was doing like the flag dance for our opening dance. I'd
Yeah.
see her every day. We were doing the dances of the world practices.
Yeah.
I think with Miss Mexico, I personally found her very friendly and really nice as a person. But I wouldn't say there was nobody else there who was also very friendly. But I think it's also about what the judges were looking for, which I do not know. As a person and a friend, I was looking for different things.
Yeah.
And as judges, they were looking for different things.
Yeah.
So
You
I
can't
just love
Point
I
a
love them.
finger at exactly one thing. It's not
No,
possible.
because it changes every year.
Yeah, yeah.
If they liked something this year, they want something different the following year. So
Yeah.
how do you know?
So you can't prepare and know, like, you know, next year, if like worst case
No,
scenario, if I was in the same position, I would do this differently. And
No, I
make-
would do nothing differently.
Really?
No. I think I gave it my all. I think I did. And that's the thing. I do whatever I want to do so that I don't have to regret and be like, I wish I did that, I would have done. Just do whatever I want to do. So I have no regrets. So I don't feel like, oh shit, I messed up, or I wish. I don't like having regrets.
Yeah. Okay.
That messes your
Now
mind.
fair enough. Fair enough. And okay, just moving from the Miss World competition itself and just coming back home. I've seen you like on your Instagram thanking the president.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen you not just once, but like almost like 3 times. And then I was like,
Because I met him 3 times.
that's oh yeah. Also he made yeah, but I just want to know like what was his contribution, or just what made you like, go out there and say like, you know what, I really appreciate the president, even just paying attention to what I'm actually
he
doing.
promised to even watch it,
He?
He probably did. The next time I meet him, I'll
Oh.
ask him.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, he was really nice. When I met him, he was like this casual guy you met, and he was like, "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah.
And then he remembered me. The next time we met, a month later, he remembered me. He's like, "How are you, my
Did
pretty
he
little
say
girl?"
did he say your name right?
No, he said "pretty little girl."
Yeah, because it's safe not to say the name wrong.
But I don't think we had ever met as my name, because I was like introduced as Miss World Kenya.
Oh, okay.
But I would hope he knows my name, because I got like this invitation from
Of course he
from
knows.
the-
It's the pronunciation
Oh, my
part.
pronunciation.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, the name he knows, but he'll be like,
But you know what happened the first time I met him when I came back home? I told
Yeah.
my mom,
Yeah.
I've checked out the competition.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
It's my
Yeah, yeah.
dream since I was in school to
Yeah.
be president.
Oh, okay. Now that
Even
makes
when I
sense.
met Barack
Yeah, but
Obama,
that is
I was like,
crazy.
I was so
Now
happy.
listen, can you imagine first female president of Kenya?
Maybe I won't be the first. I'm hoping there would be others.
Hey, come
I mean,
on,
I
come
hope
on.
we change faster.
Hey, listen. We're trying to speak things to existence. Don't ruin.
Okay,
Don't
okay,
ruin
okay,
my
okay.
thoughts. Don't ruin my chain of thoughts. So, let's go with it. Just run. Can't you just run with it?
First female president of Kenya, Her Excellency Finali Galea.
Finali Gilea. Your Excellency. But as long as you don't forget about this podcast, once
Well-
you get to that, Nini.
Well,
Don't
I'll
have
be
to-
50 or 60 plus, so I don't know how much I'll remember by then, but I
Will
promise
the
I will try.
Will the goldfish memory be like, you say we met where?
When?
Sure.
You don't look the same.
Oh, come on. Okay, so, but I've seen you just